So welcome everybody to our online yoga class. Welcome to those of you that are joining us live, and we will also be recording this, so it will be available on my YouTube channel too. So thank you for those of you who will be watching it on YouTube. And just find a comfortable seat. You could grab a blanket if you like to have your hips a little bit higher. And just come into any comfortable seated position, maybe cross-legged, maybe you prefer to sit on your heels, in any way that's comfortable for you. Then this class will be about 1 hour long. Always listen to your own breath, listen to your own body. It's all about going within and really giving yourself the peace that you need and deserve. So I just give you some suggestions with the poses, but always feel it out for yourself, whether you like to deepen a pose and find a challenge in a pose, or if you like to take it easy and relax. Completely up to you. And just as a reminder, yoga means union. So it's all about creating your yoga, your union with your body, mind, soul, with the universe, the creator of all that is. We always integrate some theta healing into it too. It's an energy healing modality that helps to balance out some subconscious and conscious beliefs, balance out some emotions, and helps you to get into a deeper state of relaxation, let go of fear, worry, and come home to yourself, come home to that inner joy, that peace that's always there. And it looks like we have Katinko, or a cat, join us. We'll see if he's going to practice with us tonight. So thank you for joining, and just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Breathing deeply and slowly through your nose. Spine is straight, shoulders rolled back, your heart is open. And I invite you to close your eyes. Throughout most of this practice, I will practice with you, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can always look to see what a pose looks like. But other than that, really close your eyes and just go within. Start deepening your breath, breathing into your belly, pushing your belly out. Draw the breath into your rib cage and into your chest. And hold this breath. And slowly breathe out through the nose, chest, ribs, belly. Draw the belly in towards your spine and keep the breath out. And we'll practice this 3-part yogic breath for a few rounds. So slow breath through the nose, breathing in, pushing your belly out. Draw the breath into your rib cage and into your chest, and your gaze can be lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Hold the breath for the same count. Then slowly breathe out through the nose, chest, ribs, belly. Draw the belly in towards your spine. And keep the breath out for the same count. And just continue this 3-part yogic breath at your own pace. Choosing a count that's comfortable and slow, deep for you, but not stressful. So your count may be 5 or 6. Breathing in for the same count as holding the breath. Breathing out for the same count. And keeping the breath out for the same count. Just enjoy this 3-part yogic breath in your own rhythm, at your own pace. If any thoughts come in, just return to your breath. And take one more 3-part yogic breath. deep and slow, calming your mind, cleansing the sinuses, and coming home to yourself. With the next inhalation, gently float your palms to your heart, bow to your heart, and honor all of your experiences, all that you are at this time. And it's always nice to set an intention for a practice, so take a moment and set your intention. What came up earlier was we could just breathe with I am on the inhalation, peace on the exhalation. This is where we affirm that we are peace, and while breathing the peace out, we also share it with the world, and the world needs it so much right now. So that could be our intention, but if something else comes up for you that's personal, that you really want to focus on, I feel grateful, I am calm, I am joy, whatever that is for you, I'm patient, whatever you like to cultivate more, feel free to set that as an intention. And we'll breathe with that throughout the whole class. So whatever that intention is, let's reach our arms up with the inhalation, breathing with that intention, possibly I am. Exhale your palms to your heart, peace. Inhale, reach up, lengthen all the way from your hips through your fingertips. Exhale, draw your palms to your heart, bow to your heart, honoring all that you are. Inhale, reach up one more time. And exhale, draw your palms to your heart. Then rock over your knees and come onto your hands and knees. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide, middle fingers facing forward. Your knees are under your hips. And we'll move into cat and cow, balancing out our spine. Inhale, head and tailbone up, arching. Exhale, round. Inhale, head and tailbone up, arching, breathing with your intention, your affirmation. Exhale, round. Inhale, head and tailbone up, arching, balancing out, opening up all the chakras, the energy centers along the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, head and tailbone up. Exhale, round. Inhale, head and tailbone up one more time. Curl your toes and exhale to downward facing dog. Press your hips high up into the sky. Fingers spread wide, middle fingers facing forward, and allow your head and neck to completely relax. Feel free to walk out your legs, bending one knee and then the other one, moving at your own pace, always creating your own yoga, your own union with your body, your breath, your mind, your soul, and the universe, the creator of all that is. Downward facing dog is a very calming and strength building pose. So we'll move into a little bit of theta healing. Would you like to know how to build strength and harmony in all areas of your body, in all areas of your life at this time? And if that resonates, just say yes out loud, and then it's going to be downloaded on the history, core, genetic, and soul level.
Yes.
And then just come to stillness, pressing both heels towards the earth. Inhale to your hands and knees, head and tailbone up, uncurl your toes. Exhale, round to child's pose, sitting on your heels. Feel free to widen your knees so your belly can sink in between your legs. Your forehead touches the earth. Just feel the support from Mother Earth, feeling grounded,
fully supported, nurtured by the earth. With the next inhalation, come forward and through. And then just lift up your hands. Roll your shoulders back. Your elbows are close to your body. Using your back strength. And it's a beautiful heart opener. Deep, slow breaths. Breathing with your affirmation. Knowing that every breath is going to make your affirmation more and more real. And press into your palms, come into upward facing dog. Curl your toes and exhale to downward facing dog. You can be in stillness or walk out your legs. We'll move into Maha Chikitsa Vinyasa, the great healing flow. With the next inhalation, inhale your right leg up into the sky. And slowly exhale down. Inhale your left leg up into the sky. And gently exhale down. Inhale to your hands and knees, head and tailbone up, uncurl your toes. Exhale round to child's pose. Inhale, come forward and through into upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back, open your heart. Exhale, bring your head to the right, lower your left hip down, just in a gentle way. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your head to the left, your right hip down. Inhale, back to center. Curl your toes and exhale to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep, full breaths here, breathing with your affirmation. Could be I am peace or whatever that is for you. And after the third breath, inhale your left leg up into the sky. Gently exhale down. Inhale your right leg up. Slowly exhale down. Inhale to your hands and knees, head and tailbone up, uncurl your toes. Exhale round to child's pose. And in this child's pose, your arms can be forward, palms facing down, or alongside your body, palms facing up to receive fresh energy. Would you like to know how to be fully supported and nurtured by Mother Earth?
Yes.
And bring your arms forward, coming onto your fingertips. Your forehead can still touch the earth. Walk both hands to the right, breathing into your left side. Would you like to know how to create space and openings in every cell of your body, in every area of your life, in your highest and best way?
Yes.
Walk both hands forward, coming onto your fingertips. Walk both hands to the left, breathing into your right side. Deep, slow breaths. Then walk both hands forward again. And come back to your hands and knees.
Inhale your right arm forward, left leg back, reaching forward and back, creating balance, strength, stability. Deep, slow breaths. And slowly exhale down. Inhale your left arm forward, right leg back, reaching and lengthening. Balancing out the right and left side of your body and right and left side of the brain. With that, the masculine and feminine energies, giving and receiving, and being and doing. And slowly exhale down. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg back, reaching, creating space, stability, balance. And gently exhale down. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. And slowly exhale down. And step your right foot forward between your hands. And inhale your arms up. So your knee is directly above your ankle to protect your knee. With every inhalation, reach up into Anjaneyasana. With every exhalation, you could bring your arms into cactus pose if you like. Beautiful heart opener. You can stay either in cactus or leave your arms up, or you can flow with your breath. With every inhalation, reaching up, possibly coming into a slight back bend. With every exhalation, bringing your palms, your arms into cactus pose. Completely up to you, just create your own flow. And with the next exhalation, lower your fingertips onto the earth. Press your left knee up off the mat. And inhale your right arm up, coming into a gentle twist. With every inhalation, engage your belly and twist a little deeper. Always honoring your body. Your body and your whole being is your main teacher. I just give some suggestions. With the next exhalation, lower your arm down. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. And allow yourself to relax. Feel free to bend your knees, especially if you feel any tension in your lower back. Shake your head yes. Letting go of any tension in your neck. Shake your head no. Then step your right foot back. Lower your right knee onto the earth. Your left knee is just above your ankle. And inhale your arms up, coming into Anjaneyasana on this side. With every inhalation, reach up, possibly come into a slight back bend. With every exhalation, you could bring your right hip forward, left hip back. Very subtle movement. You could also bring your arms into cactus pose. Beautiful heart opener. If you like, you can reach your arms up with the inhalation. And come into cactus pose on the exhalation. And either stay in cactus or keep your arms up. Lots of options in every pose. Always creating what's right for you at this time. Every moment is different, so just give yourself what you need. Still breathing with your affirmation. Would you like to release the belief that you're confined, restricted, and limited at this time?
Yes.
It's being released on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. And would you like to know how to find that freedom and that joy in this situation at this time?
Yes.
Then lower your fingertips onto the earth. Lift your right knee up off the mat.
Engage your belly and inhale your left arm up, coming into a twist. Deep, slow breaths. And twists are wonderful poses to let go of emotions. So can we release all anger, frustration, sadness, grief, irritation, resentment, regret that no longer serves you?
Yes.
And gently lower your fingertips or your palms onto the earth and step back to downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. Pressing into your fingers, even the space between your thumbs and index fingers. Either being in stillness or gently walking out your dog. And come forward into plank, push-up position. And we'll very slowly lower down. You can always come onto your knees. And come all the way onto the earth. And we'll come into airplane mode, so airplane pose. So bring your arms out to the sides. And with the next inhalation, lift up your arms, lift up your legs, your chest. Another great heart opener and back strengthener at this time. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. With every inhalation, you could come a little bit higher. And slowly exhale down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms. And reach your arms up. If you like, you can also lift your chest up off the mat. Slowly lower down, bring your head to the left. Your arms are by your side, palms facing up. And bring your head back to center. Reach both arms forward. With the next inhalation, lift up your right arm and your left leg. So your arm is reaching forward, your leg is reaching back. One more deep breath, come a little higher. And gently exhale down. With the next inhalation, lift up your left arm, right leg, reaching your arm forward, your leg back, creating strength in your back and balancing out of the sitting, the leaning forward that we do so much when we look at the computer, our phones, when we sit. One more inhalation, come a little higher. And slowly exhale down. And then if your back is up for it, you can lift up both legs and both arms. Still breathing deeply. Reaching your arms forward, your legs back. And slowly exhale down. Bring your arms alongside your body, your head to the right, and allow yourself to relax. Bring your head back to center, your palms onto the earth. Roll your shoulders back and lift up into upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep, full breaths here. Your hips are high up in the sky. Your heels are moving towards the earth. They don't need to touch the earth, but they're moving in that direction. And after the third breath, walk or step your right foot forward between your hands. Engage your belly and inhale your arms up. So your knee is above your ankle. With every inhalation, reach up. With every exhalation, you could deepen the pose. Still breathing with your affirmation. Bring your palms to your heart, lean forward, lengthen, and then gently twist to the right. So your right foot forward and we're twisting to the right. Your left elbow is on the outside of your right knee. One more deep breath. For the next exhalation, bring your fingertips onto the earth. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. And hold on to the opposite elbow and gently sway from side to side. Feel free to bend your knees. And forward bends are very calming for the nervous system. Would you like to release our stressed out, worry, anxiety that no longer serves you?
Yes.
Then let go of your elbows. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back, engaging your belly. Exhale, bow to the earth. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring your arms out to the sides and all the way up. And exhale your palms to your third eye, your throat chakra, and your heart chakra. Just take a moment and notice how you feel. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart, bow to the earth, lower your fingertips onto the earth. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back, bringing your arms behind you like a ski jump. And exhale, bow to the earth. Step your right foot back. Your left knee is above your left ankle. Engage your belly and inhale your arms up. With every inhalation, reach up, create space in your body, your mind, your life. With every exhalation, deepen the pose, possibly bring your right hip forward, left hip back, just a little bit. Always listening to your body, always focusing on creating more space, opening new possibilities and new opportunities. We're never stuck. It's just our mind that may tell us that we're stuck, that we're inflexible, that we're rigid. But we're so much more. Float your palms to your heart, lean forward and twist to the left. With every exhalation, draw your belly in towards your spine and twist. And you can always lower your right knee onto the earth if this is too unstable for you or too challenging. Again, always create your own practice. Your right leg is straight. And come forward, bring our fingertips onto the earth. Step your right foot forward. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Really taking your time here. And eventually inhale your shoulders up. And exhale back and down. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. Inhale up one more time. Exhale back and down, letting go of the weight of the world from the shoulders. And just stand in Tadasana, mountain pose, and notice how you feel. Not judging, not criticizing, just being aware, being fully present in this moment. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, bow to the earth. Your fingertips come onto the earth. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back, engaging your belly, breathing with your affirmation. And exhale, lower your fingertips onto the earth. Step your right foot back and pivot your right foot to about 1 o'clock. Inhale your arms up into Warrior One. Warrior poses are great poses to build confidence, strength, perseverance, courage. So whatever you need at this time, just focus on that and possibly breathe with that. Would you like to know how to increase your courage, perseverance, your strength, your clarity at this time?
Yes.
And trust that it's possible, you deserve it, and you're worthy of it.
Yes.
Open up to Warrior Two. So your front knee is still above your ankle, your right leg is straight. You can move your right foot out a little bit more. You can look over your left hand. Deep, slow breaths. With the exhalation, you could deepen the pose, but always listen to your body. Exalted Warrior, bring your left palm up. Inhale your left arm up, your right hand alongside your right leg. Reaching up, coming into a slight back bend. Always honoring your body. Your left leg is still bent, your right leg is straight. Breathing with your affirmation, knowing that you deserve it. It's possible for you to have this in your life and you're worthy of it. Then come back to Warrior Two. Straighten your left leg, lean forward and pivot. Enjoy this triangle pose. Deep, slow breaths. Focusing on opening and creating space, maybe clarity. And bring your arm alongside your ear. And pivot forward, bringing our fingertips onto the earth. Step back to downward facing dog. And take a few deep breaths here, fingers spread wide, middle fingers facing forward. All fingers are pressing into the earth to prevent putting too much pressure on your wrists. Feel free to walk out your dog or be in stillness. And come all the way onto your toes. And exhale, bring your heels towards the earth. Come forward into plank push-up position and slowly lower down. Feel free to come onto your knees. And into cobra. Your elbows are close to your body. And press into your hands and come up into upward facing dog. Curl your toes and exhale to downward facing dog. With the next inhalation, walk or step your right foot forward. So your right knee is above your ankle. Pivot your left foot to about 11 o'clock. Engage your belly and inhale your arms up.
breathing with your affirmation. I am peace. I am strength. I have courage, whatever that is for you. With every inhalation, reach up, create space. With every exhalation, draw your left hip forward, right hip back, possibly deep in the pose. Open up to Warrior 2. You can bring your left foot out a little bit more. Focusing on strength, stability, perseverance. Bring your right palm up. Inhale your arm up. Exhale your left hand down alongside your leg. Coming into exalted warrior. Right leg is still bent, left leg is straight. Come into a slight back bend. Always remember to breathe deeply. If at any point you can't breathe deeply, just soften the pose. Come back to Warrior 2. And straighten your front leg. Lean forward and pivot your left arm up, right hand down alongside your leg. Reaching your left arm up, your right hand down, and your right hand can be on the outside or the inside of the leg. Always feel it out for your own body. Engage your belly, reach your left arm up. Would you like to know how to create and be open to unlimited possibilities and opportunities that are in your highest and best interest at this time?
Yes.
Bring your arm alongside your ear. And pivot forward, bringing our fingertips onto the earth. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. Take a few breaths in this forward bend. You could come into Padastasana, standing on your hands for a deeper forward bend. Letting go of everything that no longer serves us. Just let it melt into the earth with your exhalation. Then let go of your hands and slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale your shoulders up and exhale back and down. Just stand in Tadasana, mountain pose, and just be fully present in this moment. Noticing how you feel. Would you like to know how to be grateful for all of your experiences and trust that it's possible?
Yes.
And again, it's being downloaded on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. Nice. And we'll practice a couple of balancing poses. Let's start with tree pose. If we want to enhance our balance in life, it's always helpful to practice a couple of balancing yoga poses that can help so much. So bring your left foot onto the earth, spread your toes, And then bring your right foot against the inner left thigh or calf. Bring your knee out to the side. If you have a hard time finding balance, you can also rest your toes on the earth. And what's helpful is to look at one point in front of you that doesn't move. Your drishti, your focus point. Bring your knee out to the side. Float your palms to your heart. Always connect with your heart center. And with the next inhalation, reach your arms up. Your palms can touch or they can come apart. If you have any tension in your shoulders, you may want to have your palms apart for a better energy flow. With every inhalation, reach up, lengthen. With every exhalation, roll your shoulders down and feel grounded, feel fully supported by the earth. Would you like to know how to create and maintain balance no matter what happens in your life?
Yes.
Float your palms to your heart, lower your foot down, and shake it out. And our balance changes in every moment, so just be grateful for what is right now. Then spread the toes of your right foot. Bring your left foot to your inner right thigh or calf. Just avoid pressing against the knee. You can always rest your toes on the earth. Whatever is accessible for you. Bring your knee out to the side. Lengthen all the way from your foot to your crown chakra, the top of your head. And then float your palms to your heart. Inhale your arms up, your palms can touch or they can come apart. You can imagine being your favorite tree. There's so many trees that are old, that have so much wisdom. So would you like to know how to bring that wisdom into all areas of your life at this time?
Yes.
Deep, slow breaths, focusing on one point in front of you that doesn't move. The next exhalation, bring your palms to your heart, lower your foot down, and shake it out. And let's move into dancer. So hold on to your right foot or ankle, and you can do it from the outside or from the inside, whatever feels better for your shoulder, for your body. Inhale your left arm up, reaching up. So with that, we're already in a balancing pose. If you like, you can deepen it and bring your torso forward, still lengthening, pressing your foot into your hand, and slowly coming down, coming forward, as deep as you like. Just give yourself what your body needs at this time. Some of you may want to create a nice challenge for yourself. Some of you may want to take it easy. So always listen to what you need. Give yourself what you need, when you need it. And then inhale, slowly come up. Let go of your foot. And just notice how you feel. And many of us are so used to rushing through life. So in yoga we have that chance to pause, to tune in, and to really cultivate that oneness with our mind, our breath, our body, our soul, to become one with all that is. Then change sides. Hold on to your left foot or ankle. And again, from the outside or from the inside, whatever guidance you get. Inhale your right arm up.
And make sure your toes are not gripping the mat. And if you like, you can reach up and slowly come forward. And this side will probably feel different. It's pretty normal. So just be grateful and present with what is. You can micro bend your knee. Still breathing with your affirmation. And whenever you like, you can slowly come back up. Let go of your foot. Relax your arms down and notice how you feel. And given that there's so much going on around us, I feel balance is so important, so let's do one more balancing pose. And that's great to activate the lymph nodes as well. So eagle pose. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, bring your right arm under the left. Bring your palms together. You can clasp your hands, or you can hold on to your shoulders. Whatever feels best for your body at this time. And then reach your arms up and feel a nice stretch in your shoulders. Then lower your arms down, bend your knees, and bring your right leg over your left leg. Your toes can rest on the earth, or you could wrap your foot around your calf. Bring the weight into your heels and sit a little deeper. So squeeze in. We're activating the lymph nodes in the armpits, the groins, the knees, the ankles. Very powerful pose in many ways. Then inhale, come all the way up, bringing the arms up, and exhale down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your left arm under your right. And again, you can hold on to your shoulders. Your palms can come together. You can clasp your hands. Whatever is accessible for you, whatever feels opening, but never painful. Reach your arms up. And then draw your elbows down, roll your shoulders back and down, bend your knees, and bring your left leg over your right. And your toes can come onto the earth right there. Or you can wrap your foot around your calf and sit a little deeper with the weight in your heels. And again, our balance is different in every moment. Just look at one point in front of you that doesn't move. It's going to help to maintain the balance. And squeeze in under your armpits, the groins, knees, ankles. Very powerful to activate the lymph nodes, the lymphatic system. Inhale, come out, bring your arms up. And exhale into a gentle back bend. Shift your weight into your heels and gently lean back. Inhale up and exhale, bow to the earth. Bring our fingertips onto the earth. Shake your head yes. Yes to all the amazing opportunities that are right there in front of us. Shake your head no, no to whatever doesn't serve us anymore. Then step your right foot back. Step your left foot back into plank.
Very slowly lower down all the way. Then bring your arms alongside your body with your palms down. And lift up your arms, lift up your chest. And you could also lift up your legs, reaching your legs back and your arms back. Gentle heart opener. And slowly exhale down. We're coming to bow pose, so hold on to your ankles or your feet. Press your feet into your hands. Roll your shoulders back, and with the next inhalation, come up, lifting up your chest, pressing your feet into your hands, and your knees are moving towards each other. Deep, slow breaths. And again, we're balancing out all the sitting or the forward bending with lots of back bends, which are also beautiful heart openers. And slowly lower down. Bring your head to one side. Maybe sigh it out, let it all go. Bring your head to the other side. Bring your head to center and press up into a seated position. Let's sit in rock position on our heels. We'll move into Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Very balancing breath to balance out the right and left side of the brain and right and left side of the body. So bring your right hand to your nose. You can have your left palm up, left thumb and index finger touching. Breathe in through both nostrils. Then close the right with your thumb and breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left, keeping the right closed. Close the left with your ring finger and breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, keeping the left closed. Close the right with your thumb and breathe out through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. And your gaze can be lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. And continue at your own pace. Always changing sides after the inhalation. Deep, slow breaths in this Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Very calming, centering, balancing breath. Great to do anytime throughout the day when we feel stressed out of balance, overwhelmed, worried. Very powerful breath. And the next time we breathe out of the left nostril, come back to your regular breath. Float your hand onto your thigh, palm facing up, and bring your thumbs and index fingers together. You may feel more centered, peaceful, balanced. Then bring both legs in front of you. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, come forward half of the way. Reach forward, lengthen. Your feet are flexed. Inhale, come all the way up with your belly engaged. Exhale, come forward 3/4 of the way. Reach forward. Engage your belly. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, lower down all the way. You can hold on to your feet if that's accessible, available for you. You can hold on to your shins. Rest your hands on the earth. Whatever is accessible. With every inhalation, come up slightly, create space, breathing with your affirmation. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine and allow the breath to deepen the pose. Your legs are engaged, your feet are flexed. We're balancing out a lot of the back bends that we did with a forward bend to calm our nervous system even more. I am peace. The next inhalation, reach forward, engage your belly and inhale your arms all the way up. And exhale your palms to your heart. Roll onto your back. And gently rock from side to side, massaging your back. You can move your knees in circles, massaging your lower back. And change direction. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Hold on to the opposite elbow. Give yourself a big hug. Then bring your knees to the left. Bring your right arm out to the right and your head to the right. Breathing into this gentle twist. Nothing to hold on to that no longer serves us. Just breathe it all out and let it go. Inhale back to center and exhale your knees to the right. Bring your left arm out to the left and your head to the left. Just noticing how the side feels, not judging, just being aware. Would you like to know how to completely accept yourself and your life and be at peace with who you are?
Yes.
Inhale back to center and come into happy baby pose, holding onto the soles of your feet and either rocking from side to side or being in stillness. Maybe do the opposite of what you would normally do. Just creating new neural pathways in the brain as we do when we do the theta healing, these downloads and releases. So we can feel ever new joy. Again, we never need to feel stuck. We create our own reality, so why not create joy and peace? Then draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Take another deep breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Take one more deep breath and hold this breath. Let it out with a sigh and relax into Shavasana. Straighten both legs out in front of you on the mat. And this is your time to completely relax and let go. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just breathing and being. You can walk your shoulder blades in towards each other a little bit. Your arms are by your side, palms facing up to receive fresh, healing energy. And allow yourself to completely relax and let go. And would you like to have the Creator, the universe, fill your whole being with unconditional love and light?
Yes.
And just soak that up, breathe it in. And allow every cell of your body to completely relax. Allow your whole being to let go. Nothing to hold on to anymore. Being completely free. Just observe your breath. Very calming tool. And feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. A lot of people say that Shavasana is the most important pose out of all of them because that's where everything gets integrated. That's where we feel the true yoga, the true union, the oneness with all that is. And whenever you feel ready, start deepening your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms up, lengthening. And roll over to your right side. Give yourself a hug. Practicing nurturing, self-love, self-compassion. Keep your eyes closed and slowly press up and come into a comfortable seated position. Roll your shoulders a few times. Your spine is straight, shoulders rolled back, your heart is open and filled with unconditional love, light, peace. Float your palms to your heart. And the card that I picked when I asked what this group needs was, I align myself with people who support my growth. So just take that with you into the rest of the day and the evening. If you like to trust that your intention, your affirmation is part of you at this time.
Yes.
And let's all close with one chant of Om all together. Take a deep breath in. Just feel the sound of Om, the sound of creation flow through your whole being. Just know that you're one with the Creator, the universe, one with creation, and one with all that is. Thank you for your beautiful practice. Please take this peace, this self-love, this nurturing compassion with you into the rest of the day, the evening. Thank you for watching this YouTube channel. For those of you that are watching, feel free to watch additional videos and subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends and take this peace into the world. Namaste.